Yo, what's good? Flycap 316 here. What a day. The 4th of July. Independence Day. Most niggas are slaves though. You're not independent. You're dependent. Dependent on people, dependent on physical things, dependent on vehicles, dependent on false emotions, pretty words, wicked thoughts, dependent on drugs. And I'm not just talking meth. Dependent. Today is the pinnacle, the apex of a catalyst that's launching me into a whole new frame of mind. I'm not changing. I'm still gonna be me. Always me. Know what I mean? But yo, truth be told, how others see me, the average cat out there really not gonna like me. The not so average cats out there probably won't like me. The PG-13 and stuff is over. The playing it safe is over. They're trying to talk around topics and everything and generally trying not to offend anyone. It's over. Count your blessings. Because fecal matter is about to hit the oscillating device. Shit is about to hit the fan. Pissing off a dog, not necessarily really a good idea, but people do it. Pissing off another person, well, human beings are fickle. You can probably get away with that. Pissing off a giant, well, some people seem to think that that's a bad thing. Well, there's quite a few individuals on this plane of existence that's lost the art of being human, that is pissed off at God. Take it how you want. Blasphemy, oh blasphemy, he called himself a God. If you're thinking like that, you're a dumbass, and I've already lost you. If there's a smidgen of intellect left, listen up and work your way back to the fold. You get apples from an apple tree, oranges from an orange tree. Alright? A cat will have kittens. That kitten's birthright is to grow up to be a cat. A dog will have puppies. That puppy's birthright is to grow up to be a dog. Well, most of you individuals take all kind of offense to me calling myself a god. And me referring to other enlightened individuals as gods. Are Christians. And going by that, if God's your father, and that's where you came from, well, logically, isn't that your birthright? It's where a lot of you pseudo-Christians fail. Alright? Pseudo-Christians. With your holier-than-thou bullshit. A lot of you fail. Epically. Because you don't understand what's in your own fucking book. The ones who teach it. The preachers, the ministers, the deacons, and blah, blah, blah. Qualified to read passages. It's a simple mythology that's meant to lead you to enlightenment. but you take it as like the stone cold solid truth. This shit actually happened. But you look at someone else crazy if they believe Hercules was real or if they believe in unicorns. Really, it's all mythology. It's all mythology. Christian mythology. Get mad at me if you want. Ask me if I give a damn. One of the days I might actually answer you. It's all mythology. And all mythology is part of a library. A vast library. The truth is buried within lies. It takes a true scholar to go inside and dig up the truth. The average person is scared of the truth. You don't want the truth. You're happy existing within your lie. I'm gonna leave that topic alone for now, because I've been doing a lot of thinking here lately, and I want to touch on something. The difference between the truth and a lie is how bad you want to believe it. People will believe a lie either because they are afraid that it's true or they want it to be true. When the truth is right there, beating them in the head, but they want to believe this lie. You would lie to yourself. Those be some of the best lies you've ever told. More than willing and ready to believe those. Judge not, least you be judged. For the same measure you judge, you should also be judged. You don't judge each other, but judge yourselves. If you judge yourself to be slick, if you judge yourself to be better than the next person, if you judge yourself to be sly, sneaky, all that good stuff, that's how you're gonna act. For someone who's awoken, the third eye is open. They can see the truth. They can separate the English from the Dutch. They have studied to show themselves approved unto God, a workman who needed not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So, they see what you really are. And the really fucked up thing about it, you can't see it for yourself. You're going outside of self. So focused on all this gadgets, toys, cars, blah, blah, blah. The physical has truly fucked you up because you believe you are the physical shell, that this body, this corpse that's been animated to allow us to have an effect upon this plane of existence. In the grand scheme of things, it's simply a tool. If I'm working on a car, I'm not the fucking wrench. What kind of sense does that make? It's a tool. And you get mad at someone your ass too stupid to realize it yourself. All this fucking potential that people have. They say the sky's the limit. The sky is the limit. Look at that. That's the fucking sky. It don't end. That shit goes on forever. That's our potential. But you paint glass ceilings for yourself. I'm not going to dumb down the message. It's not what I'm going to do. No. Because there's so much milk floating around this bitch, most of you should already be ready to cut teeth. I'm not dumbing down the message. Nah. Let those who have an ear and are willing to hear, listen. The rest of you, fuck off. Die. Give a fuck. I don't. There's a long list of individuals. If they were to drop dead right now, I would not lose 1 second of sleep. Call me what you want. I know who and what I am. So, Yeah, uncensored, bitch. I drink beer. I smoke cigarettes here and there. I work my ass off for my family. Fuck you if you think anything other than me than what I'll show you. If you got something bad to say about me and you're not brave enough to say it to my face, suck a dick. Not mine. You're not worthy to suck mine. But just go suck one. A fat one too. Yeah. Yeah. Find a horse or maybe one of these cows out in the pasture or some shit. I'm halfway through my first beer. I'm not feeling anything. This is all raw and uncut. This is me pretty much just getting some shit off my chest. And I got something against you before the messages come and I start getting all text messages, fucking phone calls and messages on Facebook and shit. Know this, if I got something against you, you will be the first to know. I'm not going to go to somebody else with a problem that I have with you. I'm not going to take an issue that I have with you and go run and tell who the fuck ever. That's how a man does it. A man have an issue with you, he'll come to you and let you know. You always know where you stand with the real man. None of this passive-aggressive bullshit. None of this sneaking and whispering and all that good shit. None of this fucking talking behind a motherfucker's back. You always know where you stand with the man. Always. And you will always know where you stand with me. There's no surprises. Simple item, bitch. Always the same. God don't change. If you ain't a man, you're a little boy. Or you're a little bitch. Take your pick. Multiple choice there. Time to grow the fuck up, people. Time to wake up and realize some shit. Time for dreams is over. Time to wake up and see what reality is like. And if you don't do it consciously, reality will eventually force your dumb ass awake. And lo and behold, you will not like the results. That's what some people call a reality check. I call it a rude awakening. Others have other names for it. When it boils down to it, I am. I'm everything I'm not supposed to be and nothing that I don't want to be. If you can't look in the mirror and say the same, I ain't got shit for you. If you're not on my level, or at least trying to get on my level, or maybe even above my level, and giving me something to strive for, you're fucking useless. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Nah, Flycap's not pissed. Flycap's not even mad. Nah, upset? No. Irritated, maybe. That's nothing new. It's nothing new. This is Flycap Unchained. Fucked up Django joke right there. But it's true. It's true. I purposely shackled certain parts of my personality, certain aspects of my intellect and everything. I purposely stymied myself in various areas of my life for others. And those others have proved themselves time and time again totally unworthy. Totally unworthy. So here's the thing. From here on out, when you come to me, you either coming to me as a man, and when a man comes into the presence of God, he bows. Or you come to me as a God, which means we will see eye to eye. And if we don't see eye to eye on something, we can actually agree to disagree and go on about our own existence. They say real recognize real. There's not a lot of real left. Not a lot of real men. Not a lot of real women. There's not a lot of real left. And if you say that, the first thing that come to your mind is the physical shit. Oh, I got this, you know what I'm saying? This car sitting on this, and that. You know what I'm saying? I got this donk or whatever the fuck you want to call it, you know what I mean? With the rims and everything. Or I got this tricked out Suburban with the screens in it or some shit like that. Fuck you. That shit don't mean shit. I drive a badass Camaro. I went to work and from work today and everything and had the T's off in that bitch. That ain't real. That's not the real right there. That shit's temporary. That shit had a beginning and will have an end. Real recognize real. There's way more to come on this. Way more. I'm gonna break all this shit down into separate topics, yo. You know what I mean? Break it all down into separate topics. But for right now, I just want to say that if you don't know what the fuck you celebrating today, you shouldn't be celebrating. If you tied to the physical and restrained by the schedules and all this good shit, if you're always trying to find time for this or find time for that, and don't realize that time is creation, man-made creation, the measurement of time anyway, and time itself is simply motion through space, you ain't got shit to celebrate. Nice to get that out. I'm gonna go now, guys. Hope you guys have a very happy and enlightening 4th of July. If you are truly independent, stay that way. And don't let these crabs pull you down. You know, don't let the niggers, not the niggas. I'm gonna talk on that later too. There's a very broad line between a nigga and a nigger. I come from, my roots of it, a strong nigga. And I embrace that shit. Fuck anybody who don't like it. But a nigger, well, those are the cocksuckers I've been talking about since forever. Yeah. Very broad line right there. Anyway, fuck it. It's hot out here. I'm finna go get back in the shade. If you guys like my outfit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. You got dumbasses and shit like that that'll put a fucking tie on and say something and you just hang on it. Fuck. I figured maybe if I put, you know what I'm saying, half-ass dress up and tell you the truth, somebody might be smart enough to fucking listen. Goddamn shame. Gotta play tricks on motherfuckers just to get them to realize what's right in front of their damn face. Anyway, man, I'm finna get off here. I got some phone calls to make. And, yo, if you've enjoyed watching this video half as much as I've enjoyed making it, that means I've enjoyed this video twice as much as you. Do the math, bitches. Peace.